So let's go to the question, fourth question. The RMS value of a sine wave is 100 ampere. Okay. So here RMS value is given, RMS value of current is given, that is 100 ampere. So how will you find out? So for that, what is the formula? IRMS equals to 0.707 into I peak. Okay, so what is given? RMS value is given. So put this value in place of IRMS, that is 100 ampere, that is equal to 0.707 into I peak, or we can get I peak equals to 100 divided by 0.707, and the value you will get around 141 ampere. So the option B is correct. Okay, this is a previous year question of our exam. I'll tell you which exam it is after solving some of the questions. Okay, now let's go to the fifth question. What is the RMS value of the voltage waveform shown in the figure? And the figure is here. So this is the waveform, and you can see it as a square waveform. I've given you the formula for square waveform. The RMS value of the square waveform is the same as the peak value. Okay. So what is the RMS value of the voltage waveform shown in the figure? Here the peak value of this square waveform is 100. So P peak equals to 100 volt. So what will be the RMS value? As we know, B RMS equals to B peak in case of square waveform. So here the RMS value is 100 volt, same as B peak. Okay, see how easy it is. Just look at the question, use your basic concepts, and you will get the answer. And you will be surprised that the previous question and this question is from GATE previous year papers. So this is a GATE level question, and see how you can do it without using a pen or paper. Because I can see here the B peak is 100 volt, so I can directly choose the option RMS value having 100 volt, that is D option here. So here मैंने गेट क्वेश्चन, कुछ प्रीवियस गेट क्वेश्चंस को मैंने यहाँ डाला है टू शो यू द रियल लेवल ऑफ दोज क्वेश्चंस इफ यू नो बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट्स. अगर तुम्हें बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट्स पता है तो वो लेवल, गेट का लेवल और एसएससी जेई का लेवल आपको सेम लगने लगेगा. ओके, लेट मी गिव यू वन मोर गेट क्वेश्चन, प्रीवियस गेट क्वेश्चन. look at this question. What is the RMS value? It is a current waveform. So what is the RMS value of current in this waveform? So look at here. It is a combination of two waveforms. In first half of the period is having a triangular waveform, and the second half of the period is having a square waveform. And you know the formula for triangular waveform and the square waveform. So in this case, what will the RMS value if we will consider only triangular waveform? The RMS value will be the 0.577 of peak current. Okay, that is 0.577 into 6, that is equals to 3.462. And what will be the RMS value if we will consider only square waveform? And for RMS value for this square waveform is the same as the peak value of this waveform, that is 6 ampere. So for the square waveform, the IRMS is 6 ampere. So we have two values, that is for triangular waveform and another is for square waveform. Now you have to find RMS value for the whole period. So for the whole period, how will you find RMS? So just use your common sense. Like if you know the meaning of RMS, then you find it very easily. So what is the meaning of RMS? RMS means root mean square. Okay, just square those values, then find a mean and then take a root over. So we'll do the same here. Okay, take the square of 3.462 and the 6 ampere, add these two values and divide it by 2 to find the mean value and take a root over, and you'll get the answer. So find it using a calculator or just like that. You'll get a value of 2 root 6. So the option A is correct. Now let's go to the next question. Find the RMS value for this waveform. Here the peak value is 1 volt and this is a triangular waveform. For the first half period it is a triangular waveform and the next half period is 0. So find using those basic concepts. You can pause the video and find it yourself first, then pause the video and replay the video again. Let me solve it for you. So what is the formula for the RMS value for a triangular waveform? So for the triangular waveform, the RMS value is 0.577 into 1 volt, that is 0.577 volt. Okay, and for the second half of the period the value is 0. Now find out RMS. So how will you find out RMS? Root mean square. First take the square of it, 0.577 square and 0 square. Find the mean. Mean is found out by adding two values and dividing it by 2 and take the root over. You'll get the answer. The answer will be root over of 0.166. That is same as the option A. Option A is root over of 1 by 6. The 1 by 6 is equals to the 0.166. Okay? So see, it is also a GET question. Previous year GET question. It is very easy. Just use your basic concepts, basic fundas and solve it in just 2 to 3 lines. Okay? Now let's go to the last question. Find the RMS of this waveform. So it is a waveform. You don't need to do anything. Like you can see, there is a DC part and there is a sinusoidal part. Okay, there is a combination of it. You can remember the formula or use. There are two kinds of formulas. So let me write it for you. A RMS square is equals to 1 by T integral over 0 to T AT square dt. Okay, you can use this one or another one. A RMS square equals to A square plus B1 by root 2 whole square plus B2 by root 2 whole square to Bn by root 2 whole square plus C1 by root 2 whole square up to Cn by root 2 whole square. So B1 are the coefficient of sine and C1, C2, C3, Cn are the coefficient of cos. If I write the original signal, this will be like this: A equals to A plus B1 cos omega t up to Bn cos omega t plus C1 sin omega t up to Cn sin omega t. Okay, so this is the formula, integral formula for this, and this is a derived formula from this integration. Okay, so you can use any of this. So let me apply this formula here. So see, your A part is, A is the DC part, your A part is 3 and 4 is the coefficient of cos, so I can take cos's coefficient is B, so B1 by root 2 whole square. So let me solve this using this formula. So here A you can take 3 and B1 you can take 4. The formula, applying this formula, you will get 3 square plus 4 square by 2 root over. You will get 9 plus 16 by 2. That is 9 plus 8 root 17. Okay. You can also use this formula and you can find the same answer, root over of 17. Again, this is a homework. Solve the same question using this formula, this integral formula. Okay. So, and one more homework I want to give you is there was a point under YSE. You can go to that part of the video. YSE, there was a there's a point, less power loss in case of AC transmission. So your homework is just to, there is a small derivation for this to prove that there is a less power loss in case of AC transmission. So just do that small derivation and send us to our mail or Telegram or Facebook page. Okay, the details of this free channel are given in the description section of this video, so you can send us there. And one more problem I'll give you as homework, just note it down. RMS value of the resultant current in a wire which carries a DC current of 10 ampere and a sinusoidal DC current of peak value of 20 ampere is A 14.1 ampere, B 17.3 ampere and C 22.4 ampere and D 30.0 ampere. It is also a GET question and you can solve it using our basic concepts that I have taught you in this video. Okay, just solve this and all those homeworks that I have mentioned in this video and send to us through mail or any kind of channel, Telegram or Facebook. Okay, I hope you liked this video, and any kind of improvement, if you need any kind of improvement in the class, so just feel free or don't hesitate to write it in the comment section. Thank you. See you in the next class. Bye.